All right, buddy. So what's your name and where you from?
Man, Lil Lee, man, Arkansas.
Lil Lee from Arkansas, man.
From
And
Arkansas, man.
you done some time out there. I'm guessing that's why you're on the show, correct?
Yeah. Did a little bit of time, man.
Yeah. Well, what the hell sent you to the pen, man? What led you down that path?
Just being in the streets, man. I caught a drug case, man, back in 2005.
Drug case, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, I talk a lot about these drug cases on my channel,
yeah,
and a lot of people say that the whole judicial system within, prison and people getting locked up so much is behind the war on drugs, man. I mean, can you explain a little bit about it? Were you pushing a lot of weight, or was it just enough to push you to, like, let's say PWI or something like that?
you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I was moving a lot of weight, man. But man, I was doing my thing. I got caught with half a bird, so
Okay. And how much time you get for that?
man, they gave me 80 years, man.
See, that is what I'm talking about, bro. That's what
Yeah,
I'm trying to show people. Fools are
yeah,
getting smoked
yeah, bro.
behind.
They gave me 80 years, man. For real, 80 years, man. Like I still supposed to be incarcerated now. Like when they sentenced me back in 2006, I think when I had got my commitment papers, my parole date was like 2060 something maybe.
So
I was
they
like
so they
21,
literally sentenced you to 80 years.
80 years, 960 months, man. You want to see the paperwork?
No,
I
no,
got
no.
the
I'm just
paperwork.
trying to see. So I'm guessing there's a loophole you got out.
Right, man. My lawyer, man. I had hired a lawyer, paid lawyer, and they offered me 20 years, and my lawyer didn't tell me about the plea. So that's how I was able to
What?
get back.
Court
Yeah, man.
appointed or paid? I didn't hear. Did you say that?
Yeah, I had a paid lawyer.
And he didn't tell you about the plea?
Right. So that's how I got back, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got back.
Whoa.
And they really still didn't even correct it the right way to like at the end till they freed me. And the governor freed me, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah.
this is a hell of a story. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. You know?
Yeah, man.
And I got so many questions already. Damn. Well, at the
Yeah.
same time, well, I mean, how much time did you do altogether off of it?
I did 12 straight years.
12 years. So if you took the plea, how much time does Arkansas do? 83 or 85, something like that percent?
No, no. If I would have got the plea, I would have done 5 years and been home.
Shit.
But man, like I say, man, a lot came with that, man. Like once we get into the end, like a lot came with that, man. People came, testified against me, you know what I mean, about certain stuff that, you know what I mean, that didn't pertain to the case. So, it's a lot
Smutted your
going
name
on.
up in the courtroom, huh?
Yeah, best friend, man.
Damn,
Best
dog.
turned his back on me, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Was he a part of the situation?
he was part of the situation, man. He
Codees,
decided.
man. Codees. You never know who your friend is till you get, shit hits a fan,
Yeah,
It
for
didn't,
real, for real. Then they shit get exposed. Then, man, people start
yeah.
showing their true color, who they really is. But we live and we learn, man. For real.
That's crazy, though,
I'm
man.
a survivor. Though. I'm here. I'm free.
Hey, bro, look, I hear a lot of stories on this channel, man. I hear a lot of stories, and they're crazy. But
Yeah,
this is already starting off to be one of my favorites because this is what I try to show people, man. The system is crazy. You're about to
it
give a
is,
man
man.
80 years, but because of paperwork, we're going to let him go. So why the hell does he even deserve 80 piece?
You know what I'm saying?
There's
Man, not
there's
even. Hey, not even just. I don't mean to cut y'all, but not even just that, bro. That was my first offense. You know what I'm saying? That was my first offense. No prior history, no nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it wrong. I've been running the streets all my life, bro. You know what I mean? Doing my thing,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
But me being in front of the courts, that was my first time being in front of the courts for a charge
Yeah. Yeah. And
of
look,
that magnitude. Of that magnitude. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So what was the exact charge? PWI?
Yeah, possession with intent.
Okay, see now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people will go in the courtroom, like he said, and they'll smut you up. But none of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. The only thing that matters in the courtroom's eyes, no matter how much dirt, what you were doing in the past on the streets, what matters is what you're in there for right then. And a lot of people don't understand that. They'll judge a person strictly based upon that smut up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real, man. For real.
And
That
it,
shit crazy.
and that will, and believe it or not, these people that would come in here and do this stuff, it does persuade these judges to smoke your damn boots, man. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. 80 years turned into 12. Could have been 5. Did you get any money out of that shit, man? Did you sue that attorney or anything? Even though he kind of, you know.
And I did, hey, bro, and I had a hearing on that, bro. But I was in a hearing, and at the time, I was in the process of buying another lawyer. I haven't retained him fully because he was doing my appeal process, and he told me like, man, I can't be at the hearing because I'm not officially your lawyer all the way. So they had a meeting with me. So they came down to the penitentiary. I had a meeting in the warden's conference office with, you know what I mean, I want to say the attorney general now, and the lawyer, my first lawyer, the one that had me 80 years. And they asked me a question, you know what I mean? I'm just being blunt, I'm being real. They was like, so really, you just want your money back? I was like, yeah, that's all you want? I was like, yeah, my money back. And shit, they closed the case from there, man, and I ain't heard nothing else about it.
You get your money back?
I ain't even get the money back. I didn't even get the money back.
How much they take from you?
I gave him like $12,000.
Damn, man.
I gave him $12,000. For real.
They kept that damn money, man. That's crazy.
Kept the money.
They're probably like, oh, he should be happy that he's free, you know? That's some bullshit, though.
Yeah, man, for real. And then, and man, not even just that, though, bro. Like, man, for real, like, they gave me the 80 years, and when I got the case overturned, they ain't even give me a new trial, which it was an open and shut case, you know what I'm saying? But still, it was like, they said, we ain't gonna give you no new trial. We're gonna give you a new sentencing hearing. So they sent me in front of another jury, and the jury gave me 55 years. So before the 55 years came, where they came with a plea, they was like, take 40 years. I was like, man, I ain't playing out, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all didn't wrong me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wrong me. So, you know what I mean? My family was like, man, just take the plea so you can come on home. And, you know what I mean? I was feeling my mom in the pain because, you know what I mean? They was riding with me. And, you know what I mean? They was incarcerated also. Like, I'm going through this shit. They going through it. So I was like, man, I can't take the 40. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I know, man. If I take the 40, I don't have another chance to fight no more. I have to do the rest of the time out. And in the long run, if I would have took the 40, I would have been out. But like a couple years earlier. So I ain't even take the 40, man. They sent me in front of the jury again. And I remember sitting in the courtroom and shit, and they had a recess where they was deliberating on the case, on the sentencing. So one of the jury come out, they was like, what is the lowest we can give him? You know what I'm saying? The charge carries 48 to life. Now check this now. 48 to life. I can't get no less than 40 years. First time offender on a non-violent charge. Murder charges started 10-40 to life.
That makes drug.
Now how in the hell a drug case gonna start at 48 to life? They talking about aggravated weight. I said, like, what the fuck is aggravated weight?
Well, I ain't even heard of that before in my life.
That's what they said. They enhanced my charge as a habitual offender on my first charge. So how am I a habitual offender? And they talking about aggravated weight because the amount of weight that I had, it boosted up the scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Man, they fucked me around good.
War on drugs, ladies and gentlemen. I've been trying to tell you, man, people are doing life sentences behind drugs. I mean, I understand that at the same time, you know, but it has to be consistent all the way around. Like you said, murder is much worse if you ask me, you know, and it starts at 10 in some situations.
Yeah, like 10. Yeah, it started 10. I'm 10-40 to life. Like, I know dudes that came down, like my partners, a couple partners that I know had cases, you know what I'm saying? They got out before I did.
That's crazy as hell, man. I mean,
it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Like I say, war on drugs, man.
How the hell did you find out? Who let you know that, you know, that you had a plea waiting and no one told you? Did your lawyer tell you why he didn't tell you, or did he just forget to tell you?
The prosecutor that prosecuted me, they gave me the time. So I'm in the penitentiary now. I'm at my first unit, which was Conman unit. It's a maximum security prison in Arkansas. So I'm probably in the system maybe 60 days, maybe. I get in trouble. So they put me on lockdown. So I'm on AXE. I'm on lockdown. You know what I mean? 23-1. And I get a letter from them, from the prosecutor attorney. the letter that he sent me was the letter that my lawyer wrote him saying that I wasn't gonna take the plea. And he was like, man, he said, I know in my right mind that we got you red-handed. This is an open and shut case on you. Why wouldn't you take the plea? Why would you take it to trial and risk your whole life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that letter done it. You know what I mean? That done the whole thing. So now I had to go through the whole process again, and that shit takes forever. You know, they drag it out, man. They ain't in no hurry to free you.
And you ain't never been, you ain't never been in the system before.
Man,
how did you feel, man, getting an 80 clip off the break like that for something, your first serious charge for the most part? How did you feel? You feel sick, like your life was over, or what?
Yeah, that's why I was wigging out in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on lockdown for like 7 months.
Going crazy. Like, that was your life. You didn't give a shit, huh?
Like, yeah, man. Cause I was like, shit, I ain't never going home. This my home for the rest of my life. I'm gonna die up here. Yeah, I'm gonna die right here. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I was getting, like, on 23-1, we was getting visit. But shit, we get visit shackled up, hands to the ankles. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so, man, that shit was crazy, man. It was crazy for real. Like, it was more mental than anything, man. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, the physical part, I wasn't tripping about that part, man. It was the mental, man.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I was scared of, man, to be honest with you, man, throughout that whole time and witnessing people do time was growing old in there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I was scared of. Like, yeah, like, I slept next to dudes that got 3-4 life sentences, man. He ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Like, a dude told me, man, he said, youngster, man, he said, man, you got 80 years. He said, you blessed to have this. I said, man, you crazy. He was like, man, you blessed. You got a number. You got a chance to go home. He said, I'm going to die right here. He said, I'm going to die right here, man. This where I'm going to die at right here. I ain't got nothing. Nowhere to go. This where I'm going to die right here. And, man, I was thinking like, damn, man. Like, he ain't got no support. He ain't got nobody that, you know what I mean, that love him. He done exhausted all his remedies to get free, man.
Those are the guys you mess with, they'll kill you, man. You know, if they ain't gonna win, they gonna kill you probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to lose, man, and it's just.
I witnessed that. Dudes killed for they ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, and they're emotionally dead, man. Emotionally dead, and every lifer that I've seen like that, I've seen they tend to be a little bipolar, man. You know, they'll be really up, and then some days they'll just be really down. You know, it's like
yeah.
Shit. And it's especially on holidays or birthdays, man. I've seen some lifers, man. They just turn into little hermit crabs in prison. And don't mess with them, you know. 12 years, man, Arkansas. All right, that's a crazy start to your story, man. And it actually falls in line with a lot of videos I got coming for people, news stories and articles when it comes to this war on drugs and how a lot of people believe that's why our numbers are so high in our incarceration. I mean, that's crazy to think, you know. I mean, I understand somewhat in perspective on why these people would get, you know, that sell drugs get a lot of time. You know, a lot of people do die from drugs. You know, that's
right.
That's the facts of life. And
that's facts.
Yeah, that's facts. And, you know, I understand that. But at the same time, I also understand that those people have the choice to buy it. You know what I mean? So there's battles between the two, but at the same time, I think it's way too high of numbers, man, for certain situations, and people are just doing senseless amounts of time. Life, and they've never even harmed a person in their life. You know what I mean? That's crazy for me to even think.
Bro, hey, let me say this too, though, man. This on another note, man. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the incarceration thing, the numbers of it, man, it's more blacks incarcerated for drugs than anybody, man.
For sure.
Anybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother spider web, my friend.
Right. And let me say this too, man, before we get into further. When I was incarcerated and I was fighting my case and I was trying to get free, right? It was a lot of Caucasians coming to prison for meth. Meth has started to boom out here. Right?
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, when they start seeing all these meth heads come in or meth dealers come in, they fucking changed the laws for meth. It was 7% in Arkansas. They dropped it all the way down to 50 and freed them. Now, let me remind you.
Most meth dealers are white.
White. And now you got all these niggas still in prison from I know a dude from 1980s of crack rocks serving life without parole for drugs. and can't get free.
Crack
Come
rock.
on, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I've seen it. I've seen that shit, man. I've seen it. Trust me.
That shit crazy, man.
And I come from prisons. Some prisons they have a lot more white guys or other nationalities than others, but the ones I'm used to, bruh, 98% of it was black dudes. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm used to it. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's
Yeah,
unreal,
man.
man. And then I could go into a whole different subject, but let's just keep it. We gotta bring you on for part two. We'll bring you on for part two. We could get really deep in depth, but I'm enjoying this, man. I'm enjoying this interview. Okay, Arkansas, 12 years. You go in where you prepared it all, man. Were you around anyone on the streets? Where you ain't got to name your affiliation or anything? Were you riding with anyone? Did that help you or anything like that?
Nah, man, I was solo, man. Be honest with you, I always been a solo type dude. I was solo, man. And when I got in there, I mean, it was a different thing because it's a different environment. I never been in an environment like this. You know what I'm saying? So once I got in, like I say, man, I'm a little dude, man. I'm really people my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? I got this chip on my shoulder. Like, I hear stories about it, man. You got to hold yourself down, man. So, I'm in solid.
Yeah.
And my first cellmate, man, I ain't gonna never forget, man. His name was Derek Sales, man. He on death row right now. And I was thinking to myself, like, damn, I got a drug charge now. How y'all gonna put me in the cell with a motherfucker he facing death?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was crazy because the same motherfuckers that prosecuted me, they prosecuted him. I remember him coming into the cell. He was like, youngster, hey, man, check this plea bargain out they trying to give me. So I was like, damn, they offer you a plea on a murder? This is second murder. He had just done 27 years for murdering out. I think he was out like 4 or 5 months, killed another person. Anyway, he was like, check the plea out. So I look at the paper. I was like, that's a death. It's like, that ain't no fucking plea. That's your life. They finna take your life from you. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up going on death row. But man, he was a good dude.
Was this county or prison?
No, I was in prison.
Okay, see, now that's even crazier to me. Now, county, you might get housed with a killer, man. You might go to a pod and you have a killer next to you.
Yeah, no.
But this is prison, man. Why are they housing you right? It had to have been because of the amount of time you got sentenced to.
Right. Yeah. I was in the maximum security unit. Yeah.
If it ain't a violent crime, and you're in a place like that, it's because usually, ladies and gentlemen, that you like over here in Virginia, if you got 10 years or more, they're automatically sending you to a 4 or 5, level prison, high level.
That's a high level.
Yeah, with violent offenders, rapists, murders, all that stuff. Just because of the amount of time that you have. I believe it was when I was in there, it was 10 years or more. That's where you go.
Arkansas structure different than Virginia, probably. Like, y'all probably got more structure. Y'all probably can't make a move out there without it being authorized by somebody.
No, it's nothing like that. There's no structure like that. I mean, if you're gang affiliated, of course there might be a little bit of structure, but I wasn't in no gangs, so I didn't really hear their politics too much. But as far as, hey, if I want to buy a half ounce of bud from the weed man on top tier in the Incel, I'll go get it, and then I'll go sell it, and I won't have no problems. You know what I mean? I ain't got to tell nobody nothing. The only thing I got to worry about is someone robbing me. You know what I mean? Now, that shit happens on a regular basis. Extortion, robbery, even rape, Yeah,
all that shit jumping.
Yeah, what's it like in Arkansas, man? What kind of, let's say, for the people that might be going in for first time, what kind of organizations they got to come across, man? What do you think has numbers in there?
I mean, in Arkansas, man,
do they even...
You got Aryan Nations, you know what I'm saying? You got Bloods, you got Crips, you know what I'm saying, folks? But honestly, man, everybody, like, motherfucker, like, they have you jacking when you first come in. They pretty much know, like, what this dude in here for, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Because, news traveling in the penitentiary. And that's one of the things that blew my mind. Like, damn, these motherfuckers know my information already? Like, y'all don't even know me. But, like, first time offenders and shit, man, motherfuckers gonna try you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna try you. Especially, man, you know what I mean? They see if they can peep that you weak or sense that you weak, you ain't gonna stand no chance. You know what I'm saying?
Do they have extortion going on in there, stuff like that? People running up on you, give me your canteen, shit like that.
Yeah,
to the soft
man,
cats.
they do
Okay.
that shit, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I done that shit, man, and I ain't proud of.
Yeah.
But, I got wrapped up in that life, so I had to adjust my life to how that shit was in there.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
I've done my
man.
share of robberies in there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we was doing that shit, you know what I mean? All that shit, but
Yeah. But
it ain't nothing I'm proud of.
okay, so Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen, you might be, if you are looking like a little sheep, you might get extorted, so be prepared for that. You know, sad to say,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it is what it is. They got to be prepared, you know what I mean? Would you say these organizations, were they going up to people trying to get them to join or anything like that?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got organizations like that, man. Especially like with the Aryan Nations, you know what I'm saying? They want to be strong as possible.
So
You
they
know what I'm
try to
saying?
get every white guy they can, huh?
Yeah, and you know what I mean? And be honest, man, like at one of the units, man, I was really had connections with the Aryan Nation because of the position that I was in. Like I was a gym porter at one of the prisons I was in.
Oh, that's a good job right there.
Yeah, I was a gym porter, so you know what I mean. I used to let the motherfuckers, you know what I mean, do their business, you know what I mean, in less secluded areas where I can go to what other people couldn't. I let them take care of their business, you know what I'm saying. We handle up how we do, and you know what I mean. We're going on about our business.
All right, so see, that's a major difference too. Let's say in some organizations, man, I mean, you can't really talk to another race. You know, I mean, in some prisons, you can't talk to another race at any time.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it's not like that at all. It's pretty open, and y'all can handle business with each other, do trade stuff like that, trade
Yeah,
food.
yeah.
Let's say you sitting at another table from me. I was saying, hey, I got a cake for that damn cornbread. I could do that with you, just even though we're not the same.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. And see, that's what I say about like structure in other states. Arkansas ain't really got that type of structure.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of open. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded a lot like
Now-
Virginia.
Yeah. Now, one thing I did have a run in with because I didn't know when I first came to prison, the pork and Muslims. So I'm at a table,
Oh,
a non-pork
shit.
table. Oh yeah, man. Hey, motherfuckers down there fuck me up, man. You heard me?
Oh, do you eat it?
Yeah.
You-
No, I'm saying that was like I was at the table with the pork, and this where the Muslims sit because it's the non-pork area.
Oh, you brought the pork.
I brought the pork
Oh,
to the table.
damn.
Hey, so the dude was like, man, say, bro, you got to move. You got to get up.
Hey, they're
Like,
covering
man,
their face and shit, like they stink and shit.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, bro, I ain't moving nowhere. All these motherfucking tables. I ain't know though.
You thought it was
know what I'm
disrespect. You
saying?
thought they were trying to disrespect you, carry you a little bit.
Right, yeah. So I'm standing my ground, like, man, fuck y'all, man, move around, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
And then one of the older heads came. He was like, youngster, man, let me explain something to you because I see your number. He looked at my number. You know I'm a short hair. That's what they call us down in Arkansas when you first come in, short hair.
Short hair.
Yeah, you a short hair. Yeah, you know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying. So I was like, he was like, man, youngster, man, this non-pork area, bro. You know what I mean? We Muslim. This our religion. We don't allow pork in this area. So if you read the signs and all this, it say no pork. You know what I mean? Pork-free area or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. You know, I ain't want to disrespect nobody's belief in what they believe in.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me the game on that, man, you know what I mean? And I just moved around, you know what I mean? Apologize to the people I needed to, and shit, I kept it G like that.
Hey, look. People don't really understand how dangerous that bacon can be in prison, man.
Man, you hear me? Hey.
Look, I used to buy the bacon off the holiday packs, man, and you know they
Hey,
come like
for real.
once every 6 months or so. The holiday packs, and
Yeah, the holiday shit, yeah, man.
I've been frying that bacon up like, and hopefully no one smell this shit right now.
Hey, that's crazy though, man, because I really thought we was the only ones in Arkansas get like that little holiday pack shit.
Oh no, a lot of states do, man. You'd be surprised,
For real?
man. Yeah, and they give you little
Man, that shit crazy.
special things, you know, like bacon. They give you the yogurt pretzels and stuff like that.
Yeah, you get all that. Yeah, your family order that shit from the outside.
Hell yeah, man. Them things be coming in just in time too. Sometimes, man. It's like, damn.
Yeah,
those are the
man.
good days. Good days when you're gambling when those things come through. But
Man,
what?
hey, gambling good.
Hey, I was about to go there. Well, let's talk about it, man. What the hell's the gambling like in there? Cards,
Oh,
dice,
man.
anything goes?
Hey, bro, the gambling like Vegas in that motherfucker, man. You hear me?
Say what? The what?
The gambling is like Las Vegas in
Oh
that, man.
no!
Hey, bro, man, real shit, man. I remember one time we had the bookie down damn near like 8,000-9,000 in that motherfucker.
Damn!
Real shit.
Damn!
Real shit. Man, hey, bro, gambling that's all we got. Gambling on football, gambling on basketball, goddamn me soccer, whatever. All sports we gambling on.
Yeah, that's definitely
Hey, and that's how the time go though.
That's
man.
how I killed my
go.
time, man. See, people tell people stay away from this, stay away from gambling, bruh, you can gamble if you do it right. You do it respectfully. You pay your debts. You you know, you handle a situation like cheating in a way that you can handle it. It kills time. It's much more beneficial, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, if you're losing all the time, I wouldn't suggest you playing because you'd be hungry as hell. But yeah, it definitely kills time, man. That was all I did in there, man. First and second time for the most part.
Yeah, we gamble on everything, dominoes, whatever, man. We used to gamble, man, for real.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Arkansas sounds like a pretty entertaining prison, man. Would you say? Well, if you were to give someone a story about prison that would try to keep them away from it, man. Let's say, you know, your son's getting older and he's about to get in some shit, and you want to tell him just a story that you might have seen in prison, man. What do you think that would be?
Let me say this before I answer the question. My son is the reason I contacted you. My son been following you and watching you.
For real, man?
I swear, bro, real shit.
That's weird. That's weird.
I know, man.
Hey, salute to you and your son, man. Hey, look, that's weird.
Real
man.
shit.
Everything happens for a reason, right?
Everything happens for a reason, man.
I love it, man. I love it, dog. I love it. That's crazy.
Have
you told him a story like that?
Man, I've told him plenty of stories. Like, you know, when I got to 309, you know, I was able to come on furloughs and all that. But, you know, we get into that, too.
Oh, they gave you furloughs?
Yeah, I was getting furloughs.
See, we ain't got those in Virginia. I wish we did. And if they did, I don't remember them. I ain't never heard of them.
Oh, y'all ain't got them up there?
Nah, where you can go home for a couple days or something like that?
Yeah, we get like 48 hours out here. But not in prison. In prison, you get 7 days.
Damn!
But in the program I was in, which was it's called 309 Work Release Program, we get 48 hours.
That's nice, man. That's nice. I bet no violent offenders can get that, can they?
Yeah. You like ag charge? Yeah, you can get it.
Damn.
Yeah, you can get it.
That's good money, man. You know, furloughs. Wish to God I had a furlough,
man. That's how I kept
Damn.
my sanity, bro. That's how I was able to adjust to society. And man, I can see how dudes can get out and really be totally lost, bro, when you have contact with the world, because and it's hard to adjust. It helped me adjust better. The 309 program did, because when I first got out, bro, or when I was on 309, I always found myself in wherever I'm at, going to a store, I got my back up against the wall. I don't want to never let nobody get behind me, because I've been doing this all these years in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't eat with my back to nobody or none of that. Yeah. That's a quick way to get killed right there.
Do you try to break yourself of those habits?
Yeah, I'm better now. Like, I've been out 2 years now, so yeah, I'm good.
Papers, probation?
Yeah, I'm still on papers. Yeah, I get off in 2 more years. I got 2 more visits and I'm done.
That's what's up. Oh, you only go like once a year?
Yeah, I'm on yearly now.
You better be an angel, man. Better be an angel out there. You know what I mean, man?
Yeah, man. I'm
you know they'll smoke your boots, man. You know they will.
Send a motherfucker right back, man, quick.
That shit's crazy, man. Yeah, be on your P's and Q's. This is good, man. Well, look, like I said, oh yeah. You got a story you think you could tell someone to keep them the hell out?
I remember talking to this one lady, man. She was a guard, but like it's dealing with the police though. She was a guard. I had came up with a board game or whatever, and I was having to send my property out because I couldn't have it in the unit. It was considered contraband. So I talked to the lady like on a Wednesday, and I knew this little nigga from he was from North Little Rock, bro, and he had some shoes that he bought from the store. He didn't have no family, right? You know what I'm saying? So he doing a life sentence and shit. He had no family, and they came in and tried to take his shoes because they said they was altered. Which he bought some shoe polish off the store, and he just, you know what I mean, kind of polished his shoes back up, keep them looking new.
That's messed
so
up.
They tried to take them. Yeah, they tried to take them. So he told them, he was like, man, listen. He said, man, I ain't got nobody. This is all I got, man. I can't let y'all take these from me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let y'all take them from me.
Damn, that shit's sad, dog. That's sad, man.
And the lady, the sergeant, and man, he was a bitch ass motherfucker too. The sergeant that sent that lady in there, man, to go get those shoes. You know, he higher ranking shit, so he gonna send the lower ranking up, man. Go take care of that. You the property lady, go take care of that. Sent that woman in there, man. That man stabbed that woman to death. Killed him. Killed that woman, Miss Esther. Great. She was a great lady, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you like in
Damn,
prison,
that gave me chills, bro.
Yeah, man, killed that lady, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn, man, over some shoes. Like, this woman lost her life over some shoes.
Hey, but them damn shoes, man, them shits meant something else to that dude, man. You know, that was like, dude,
that's all he got.
That's all he got, man, you know?
Man, he got that off the land.
But that doesn't make no excuse. I don't want no one thinking I'm trying to make an excuse for him taking someone's life. But at the same time, I don't think people can even understand that feeling of what those shoes meant to that dude, man. And it's almost I don't even know how to explain it. They don't
understand the situation, man. They don't understand the situation when you in that type of place, man. And you, like I said, you don't have no outside support. The time is drastic for you, man. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard, bro. Like I say, man, I done dealt with gang of people. I done slept next to dudes with life sentences, man. Mr. Peppers, man, Julius Pepper Daddy, the NFL player. Or I think he said it was his nephew or something. But anyway, he was locked up in there next to me. The man was insane. I watched the man stab so many people. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy,
and the man told me, yeah, he was down on murder. He told me he didn't even kill the person they talking about he killed. The man just in there, did 30-some years down. 30-some years down, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of sad stories in prison, man. A lot of sad stories. It
really is, man. And it made me look at mine like, damn, man, I really am. My shit could have been much worse.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Just having one person out there for you, man, or just, having a little $10, $20 a month, just that,
bro, it
means the world.
It'll carry you a long way, man.
Compared to not having nothing, you know what I mean? Crazy sad stories in prison, man. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Hey, I like to have you on for multiple parts, man. I really do.
I'm with it, man.
Hey, do us a favor. You got some stuff going on behind the scenes. You got some things going on. Go ahead and tell the people a little bit about what you got going on, man.
Man, today I just released a new video, man. You know, I do music, Block Hooker Music, man. The brand I came up with while I was incarcerated. I briefly get into that. When I got into it, before I even went to prison, I was doing music. You know what I mean? I had a lot of labels scouting, looking, you know what I mean? But I ended up catching the case going to prison. But along the journey of prison, I got into the 309 program. And I was coming home on furlough for 48 hours, going to the studio, doing music and shooting videos, putting out music while I was incarcerated. And people was like, damn, they thought I was free, but they know I was still incarcerated. They didn't know how I was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was shooting music out, putting it out. You know what I mean? That's when I learned about the iTunes, and all that, Spotify. See, they have all that when I went to prison. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't no Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was flip phones when I left the streets. You know what I'm saying? I come home, everybody got these big ass phones upside the head. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. That's how it was for me, and I was only in there for 3 years, the first bid. So it changed that much,
That quick, you know what I'm saying?
So just imagine 12,
Yeah, I got the music thing going on, man. Trying to build up my clothing brand or whatever, and all that.
Well, where are you doing it? Where'd you drop your video at? YouTube? What?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It just dropped today. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I got multiple.
What's the channel name?
Lil Lee.
Lil Lee. All right, man. In your Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to follow him and he ain't mentioned something or you didn't hear the name, I'm going to leave everything linked and pinned in the comment section, description of the video if you want to go follow this man and support him, man. You seem like a wise dude, man. Wise for your age. You've been through it. You've seen some shit.
A lot of shit, man.
Man,
we can sit here and go all day with this, man. Like, for real. For real. I got a hell of a story, man. It's crazy, man, how I really came from up under that 80 years.
I was about to say that, man. You're truly blessed, man. You're blessed, though.
It really was blessed in the way it came about.